like chia pod with
It's Christmas pajamas.
Guys, she's so cute.
Like mental health issues. Let's do cookies and cream.
Good morning, guys. It is 6:15. I was out from 3 to 4 with Lacey last night, and then Tim has like a golf comp on today, which is like very random and like not usual for us. He like woke me up. He's like, babe, I gotta go. Lacey's downstairs. She's been up for an hour. She's just playing in her play gym, and Ivy's up watching TV. I gotta go. So I'm like walking downstairs like, oh my God, what day it is. But look at this. These two just laying here. Are you sisters?
Yes.
Hey?
We two sisters.
Are you two sisters?
Yeah.
I love you guys. You're the cutest bubbies ever. Look how big Lacey's getting. So Lacey hasn't been fed. I've got to feed her. Guys, it's a girls' day. Just us three.
Yay.
What do you want to do?
Play.
Do you want to go to swimming?
Yes.
Okay. I do not know if I'm going to regret vlogging today because I have both the girls and Tim is at a golf comp. But look, we'll see how we go. I didn't get to film that because that was a bit chaotic. Ivy wanted some cereal, so I got her some rice bubbles, and I had to feed Lacey. And something happens with Lacey where if I don't feed her quick enough on the breast, she'll go on the breast for a little bit, but then she gets over it. She's kind of like, I'm too tired to suck. And she is like a preemie baby. So, even though, you know, she's 3 months old. So we breastfed for a little bit and then she was losing it. And so I ended up just getting her a bottle of like my own breast milk. And then I'm just pumping now, and I put her to bed and she was just like zonked out. But before we get into the vlog, of course, a big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. As you guys know, and sorry guys, I am pumping anytime she doesn't breastfeed properly, I pump. But as you guys know, Squarespace, they have websites, domain, and basically it's about getting your piece of the internet, your own piece of the internet, sorry, because like I say all the time, we don't own our social media. So if you have a small business or if you're a creator, you don't own it. Something I love about, or 3 things I love, let's do 3. 3 things I love about Squarespace is so easy to use. I am not tech savvy at all, and the fact that I built my website, used to run it, the back end by myself is like wild, because you would not catch me doing anything like that now. So if I can do it, you can do it. I'll show you a cute little video here of what mine looked like. They actually have a new AI feature. So graphic design, so easy. And then another feature they have is back-end payment options, and for you to be able to take payment from your, you know, customers. Again, with other platforms, you usually have to pay for this, and it's a whole plug-in situation. So a plug-in means that you have to use their domain, get a different app and plug it in, so you're paying for both. Where Squarespace, they have it all in the back end, you're not paying for another platform. And the exact same with email. Again, usually with email, you have to go and find an external platform and plug it into your platform. You know, it usually costs a lot of money, where Squarespace has that for you. And like I say, start your email list. Number 1 thing, guys, especially like for businesses, your email list is like gold. Again, that's how you contact people when your algorithm on social medias isn't doing well. And it's also very personable. So I'm able to, hello darling, mummy's just talking to the YouTubes. So I'm able to contact customers and talk to them about stuff that I wouldn't be talking to people on the socials, if that makes sense. Of course, I'll put a code in there so you can check it out if you want. But Ivy, what should we do now? Do you want to go for a walk at the beach or something? Get like a coffee, smoothies, go for a walk?
What is this?
Oh, that was just some Panadol. Anyway, we'll figure it out. What? Do you not like the snack I just got you? Stop. Have that and then we can get a yummy treat when you're out, okay? All right, let's see how much milk Mama made. Oh, she did feed from that side. Hope I didn't show you my boobies. Oh, nice and deflated, how I like them. Okay, so we've got about 100 ml in that one. And not much in this one. Jesus, what happened? What's this? I can't really read it. I'm blind. I don't know. Probably like half. So I do the whole method where I put it in like my other milk and it's all just mixed together. And I never leave this more than like 3 days. And if I have too much milk, I just freeze it. And I do have a good freezer stash supply because we are doing the whole breastfeed her, but then she gets fussy and we go in a bottle. But I just seem to make more than what she needs. So I got my milk, put my milk away, and now I'm just gonna like get a bit sorted for today because as you can see, Mama is a mess. Guys, 2 beauty recommendations. Oh, what? Where are you? 2 beauty recommendations. This is called brow oil from the brand Thick. It's actually the same. It's the brand that like my eyebrow lady who like does like beauty appointment brows. She owns this company and this brow oil is so good. I just feel like if you get your brows like laminated or dyed or anything, it just like keeps them so healthy. I know it's kind of random, but I put this on every morning and then I also put on a, like just to flick them up. And then also, this is a random brand, Swede. This randomly got like sent to me in PR and it is eyelash serum and I've been using it for only a couple of months and everyone's like, oh my God, your eyelashes. So I've got no mascara on. Actually, let's put a tiny bit of mascara on. I have this thing, I hate wearing foundation, like hate it. I think I said this in my previous vlog, but I really like would rather just like do a full like mascara, brows, lips, no foundation. This is the Lounge Face mascara. And holy shiz balls, it's amazing. Now, I want to chat to you guys. Does that look any good? That's all right. So I always just kind of put on gym gear. It's like mom uniform, let's be honest. LSKD. This top is actually Honor Active, which I follow Chrissy Seller, who is the owner of Honor, and I just love her. Like, love her. She seems like very authentic, just like girl boss vibes. And I also put on SPF. Guys, I got the cutest PR from Pajama and it's Christmas pajamas for the whole family. This is for Lacey. This is for Ivy. Like, are you kidding me? And then obviously me and Tim have a set. Pajama, favorite PJ brand. I actually have bought all my PJs from them. And like last year they sent me a DM and were like, oh my God, we see you in Pajama all the time. We'd love to send you some. so sweet. So they sent us some Christmas pajamas. And then also, if you're a mama, just quickly because I baby brands, this brand is called Myla Jane. You've probably seen it, it's very popular. This is for Ivy, this is for Lacey, mismatch. But they've got this whole cherry range. So cute. But let's clean up this room. I just want to chat to you guys about some like mental health issues that I have been going with lately, and kind of like how I've been like moving through them. Because again, I think sometimes online, obviously it's so easy to just post our highlight reel. But something I've been really struggling with is what it's going to look like next year, going back to work, you know, more on a full-time basis with Lacey. And it's so interesting because we really are our own worst enemies. Like, we really create hell in our mind, overthinking and trying to work things out and trying to understand. And the whole thing is with Ivy, I went back to work after 8 weeks. She was born in November and I was back to work in Feb, like 3 days a week, but then like full time pretty quickly. And it's not that I regret it, but it's definitely, I'm like, oh, I want to do things differently this time. And especially having 2 kids, and Ivy goes to kindy next year, 3 days a week. So I'm just like trying to figure out what it looks like. And I guess like what I'm trying to say is I was trying to figure out the how. I was like, how is this gonna work? And like, I personally, I don't want to put Lacey into daycare until she is roughly 2. That's kind of what we did with Ivy. My thing is like, I want her to be able to somewhat speak. I don't know, that's just like my personal preference with like being looked after by someone else. But in saying that, Ivy, when she went to daycare, absolutely thrived because she's like, that's her personality. So I never had any issues her going to daycare. But I don't know, with Lacey, she just has a different personality and she just seems like very quiet, very chill. And I don't know what, you know, she's got to be, but I'm having all these thoughts now, like, oh, I don't want to put her in daycare. Obviously Tim is a stay-at-home dad, so she would never go to daycare this young. But I have all these thoughts of like, what is it going to look like for work and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, my whole point is I teach this stuff like with manifesting, with co-creating with the universe, with really creating a life better than you could have imagined. You've really got to surrender the how. The first thing you always do is you need to get clear on like, what do I want this to look like or feel like? And for me, I want to be able to do both. I want to be able to go to work and like, because I have so much passion for my businesses. Like they just light me up. And so it's like, I want to go back to work for that reason. But then there is this whole new version of Georgie who is so maternal and so mothering. And I'm like, but I really like, I was going through like a crisis the other days, and to Tim, I was like, I just want to be a stay-at-home mom. I don't want to go back to work. But it's like, it's not true. It was just, you know. Anyway, so I was like, if I, you know, could have anything, it's like I would be still in my businesses, like thriving, absolutely loving what I'm doing, like in them on such a top level, and then still spend like half my days with Lacey. And so I am just like putting out to the universe. I'm like, I want to, you know, get back into my businesses. But I also want to spend like half the day with Lacey. Like I almost want to do half day vibes. And so I'm like clear on that. I'm clear on the feeling. The feeling is like, I get to do both. I get to have my businesses. I get to be the mom I want to be. And then I've got to surrender. And this is the thing, like, we overthink and I've got to figure it out. And that is such a, you know, human construct of like, I have to figure it out. But when you're working with like the laws of the universe and you are working with co-creating your life, which always turns out better than you could have imagined, you have to surrender, you have to let go. So that's what I have been doing. And honestly, guys, I was feeling so much anxiety. I was fighting with Tim. I was feeling really shit in myself. I was doom scrolling, like I was doing all these things that are out of character for me. And then as soon as I was like, you know what, universe, figure it out. This is what I want, bring it to me, figure it out. I feel so much better. I no longer like have so much anxiety in my head. I have been such a better mom, such a better wife. And I know, like, I have the knowing that next year I'm gonna figure it out. I'm not gonna figure it out. It's going to be figured out. It's going to be amazing. And of course there's going to be like, you know, human things that happen, but it's going to be perfect. And so that's just like what I'm sitting in. And so I wanted to remind you guys, stop trying to figure it out. Stop trying to figure out the how, live in the end, live in the knowing, and watch it unfold, because I guarantee you it's better than you could have imagined. Show me your backflip. Wow, that is so cool, Ivy. Did you learn that at Big Girl School?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Would you like to make a milkshake with me? A yummy milkshake? Yes? No? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I take a lolly.
You want a lolly?
Yeah.
It's like 8:30 in the morning. Why don't we have a milkshake and we can have a little treat also? Guys, we're in the era of Ivy wants a treat 24/7.
Hello.
Say hello, my name is Ivy. What flavored protein do we want in our smoothie? Should we do cookies and cream, chocolate?
Yep.
Cookies and cream?
Yep.
Yep. Ivy, would you want to do gingerbread?
Gingerbread.
It's yummy, hey.
Yeah.
Guys, don't tell the NH team I'm telling you, but this is our famous Christmas flavor that has sold out. It didn't come back last year. Move your head back. But it is coming back this year for Christmas.
And we're gonna eat lollies for Christmas.
We're gonna eat lollies for Christmas, probably. Let's do cookies and cream.
No.
Okay.
I want to do gingerbread.
Oh, you want to do gingerbread?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do gingerbread.
Yeah!
Yeah, gingerbread. Okay.
Gingerbread.
Do you want to have a banana in it? So we'll do some milk.
I want to do milk.
Okay, you do the milk. Stop. We're going to put a bit of water in there because we don't want it all milk. Put a bit of water. It's a bit crumbly. Yep. Last one. Put the nani in. Good girl. Let's mix it all together. Ready? Go like this. All done. Oh, look how creamy it is. Good girl. Oh my goodness, it looks so yummy. Okay. Is it yummy? What do you reckon? Is it the yummiest protein flavor yet?
Yeah.
Is it your favorite protein?
Yes.
We love Thrive Protein. We love Gingerbread Pro. We can't wait for Christmas. We can't wait for Christmas. We can't wait for Christmas. I just realized I haven't had breakfast, which never thought those words would come out of my mouth. Just like so typical. But I I'm just about to make breakfast, but I of course every single day I just have my postpartum cocktail, which I tell you guys about all the time. Greens, creatine, collagen. Guys, if you aren't taking creatine and you're a woman, what are you doing? It is so amazing for hormones, energy, brain, like literally everything. I take this every single day, and it does not matter if I wake up once or twice throughout the night. I can like do my daily life, and I swear it is the collagen. My brain, I swear it's the creatine. That's what I meant to say. So for breakfast, I am having, that is a pre-made chia, chia pod with our Thrive protein yogurt, berries, and peanut butter. How yummy does this look? And honestly, I mix it all together and then I eat it. Girl?
Yeah.
Are you mummy's favorite girl? Do you love your mummy? Yeah.
And Turtle in the middle.
Look at Turtle. What do you want to do today? I think it's literally raining. We're going to go for a walk.
Yeah. I want to go for the walk.
You don't want to go for a walk, or you do?
I do.
Yeah, hopefully it stops raining, then we can go for a little walk together. So we enrolled Ivy in a couple of schools around us. So she goes to kindergarten program next year, and then she goes to prep the year after, so 2027. Wow. So we're going to all the school tours and interviews school soon, which I'm excited for. So we'll see how that goes. Stop. You turn crazy when the camera turns on, don't you? Ready? Chicken wing! Just pumping and giving her a bottle because my boobs were about to explode. She usually feeds every 3 hours and it's been like 4 hours, so we had a bottle. It was very delicious, wasn't it? Guys, she's so cute. I can't. You look so cute. Hi. I thought I would finish this vlog with just talking a little bit about Lacey's routine, because I posted on Instagram how she is pretty much sleeping through the night 9 times out of 10. I know this morning I said she woke up at 3 a.m. and that happens occasionally, and it's usually because I do breastfeeds and she's not always the best on the breast, so she's probably not getting a full feed, but she seems happy and content, so I don't like top her up with the bottle or anything. And in the bottle, I am doing just breast milk. I think there's a bit of confusion that for a baby to sleep through at a younger age, you have to give them formula. And I disagree because she's completely fed with breast milk. And so her corrected age is only about 3 months. And 9 times out of 10, she's sleeping through the night. And obviously you can just have like a good sleeper. Like, I'm not saying that at all. I know some babies have like different issues and whatnot. So with Lacey, she was really vomity and really gassy. And so from the start, I think that was more to do with her latch on the breast. And that's why I do breast and bottle, because she is honestly like better on the bottle and has no issues, but I do want to continue to, you know, latch her on the breast. And I hope as she gets older, she will be like a bit more efficient at it. She has had a tongue tie release because she did have a tongue tie. And again, I thought she'd be a bit better on the breast, but I know, I feel like she'll get that. So anyway, she's completely fed by breast milk. We follow a routine of feeding every 3 hours. Usually it's 3, today it was 4 because I just wanted her to have a little rest because she was up early. And then how it goes is I feed her every 3 hours. She then has an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes of like awake time, tummy time, play with her, whatnot, and then she goes to bed. I do let her self-soothe when she goes to bed. Now, I want to make it clear, I don't let her cry it out or anything like that. So what self-soothe means is I come her in, she's still getting swaddled, I wrap her up in a swaddle, I double swaddle her, wrap her up in a swaddle, and then put a sleep sack on top. I give her kisses, I sing her a song, we have a little cuddle, and then I put her down wide awake. So I'm not rocking her to sleep. I was when she was a newborn, but I've stopped that in the last like 3 weeks. Lacey is really calm though. So I put her in her cot and then I say goodnight and I shut the door and I walk out. I think once I've had to come back in and resettle her. Otherwise, I just watch her on the camera. She looks around, she moves around, moves her head, and then she goes to sleep. Obviously, I know that's, you know, amazing. But also, babies are, like, they'll do whatever they usually do. So if you usually rock a baby to sleep and then you try and put it down with, you know, just by itself, of course, that's going to be a little bit upset. So if she does cry, I simply, hey Bobby, have you got a baby in your tummy?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So if she does cry, I simply come in, I give her a little pat, I say, you know, it's okay, I let her calm down and I walk out again. I don't think I've ever had to come in more than once, but my midwife explained it as you would just keep doing that until they fall asleep. And basically that helps them self-settle. So babies have awake windows of like 40 minutes. So when they wake up again after 40 minutes, they don't need you to come and rock them back to sleep to fall asleep. They just fall asleep again. And I think that's why she sleeps so well at night, is because I let herself settle during the day. So at night, she's like, okay, it's nighttime. She just goes back to sleep. Obviously, the continuous food, her getting like a good amount of food during the day is very helpful. I just make sure she's like, so when I'm doing the bottle, I give her half the bottle, I burp her, I keep her upright after. I do bicycle legs just to get out any gas. And there was one other thing I was going to tell you guys that has really helped with this. Oh, awake windows. So hugely, I'm not keeping her awake for more than an hour and 45 minutes. And you can Google your awake windows for the age of your baby. But if you let them stay awake longer, it's so hard to get them to sleep. And then I find if she doesn't sleep well during the day, she doesn't sleep well at night. Sleep breeds sleep. So don't think, oh, I'll keep them awake all day or they'll sleep through the night. That is not true. The better she sleeps, the longer she sleeps during the day, the more she sleeps at night. So I'm really onto her awake windows. I'm feeding her every 3 or 4 hours. And then also, obviously the temperament of your baby does matter, but I'm just gonna say too, Ivy was a very colicky, very different baby, and she also slept through the night from 3 months from doing these sorts of things. I'm gonna put my midwife on the screen because she has more information on her page. She's like Gold Coast based, but she has some good info. But that is what we have been doing, and Lacey girl has been sleeping really well. Doodle baba. Do you want to come here, Ivy, and I'll pick you up and we can say bye to the tubes? And then, all right. Oh. Say bye. Thank you so much for watching. We are probably going to go and either go to a park or go to the shops, get Ivy out of the house. Hey, yeah. All right. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.